Alright, I've got north and east axis here, and let's say we have an airplane that is taken off here, and he's flying, let's say, at 600 miles per hour, and let's say this is 25 degrees north of the east axis, and we can make a right triangle out of that. That represents the whole trip of the airplane. If there was no wind, he'd end up right there. Okay, and so the wind is going to be coming this way. Okay, I can represent the entire sum of the wind blowing this way. Let's say it's 20 degrees west of the north axis, and this is 25 degrees north of the east axis. Okay, and we end up with these three right triangles. Connect that across. And normally we can do this problem with, cosine, sine, cosine, sine, because it's not a little right triangle. Let's say the wind has a speed of 50. Okay, and this would be the true course of the airplane, because after, the wind would constantly work on that plane, taking it off further and further. And so the cumulative effect then would just be where this dotted line, dashed line is. Okay, that would be the true course of the airplane. And what you notice here is a triangle. It's not a right triangle that has two sides, and we have an angle in between. We've got that side angle side look, and we'd like to find this x, which is opposite the angle, like we saw in the previous video. So we have a side angle side look. We just have to find that angle. Well, if this is 28, and these three angles add up to 180 in this triangle, this is to be 90 minus 25. So that'd be 7, that'd be 65. And 20 is at 20 degrees, sorry, 20. So 65 and 20, that makes, what, 85. And all the way around on a half circle is 180. So there's my angle. Right in here is a 95-degree angle. So I'm ready to go with lost cosines. So x squared equals these two sides, 50 and 600 squared. Excuse me, yeah, 50 squared plus 600 squared minus 2 times those amounts. Cosine of that angle, and that was the hardest thing to find, was that little angle 95. And once again, that can all be done on the calculator. So without touching a thing, here we go. So let's punch those in. We have 50 squared. Oops, let's turn it on. That would be helpful. We have 50 squared plus 600 squared minus 2 times 50 times 600 times the cosine of our angle, which was 95. There's a big number, but that is the x squared part. That's what x squared is equal to, all that stuff right there. Okay, so, and that's that number right there, 367,729. And so I got square root button here, square root, and equals, and there's our new speed, 606.4. So it looks like our wind didn't slow us down much. It was almost behind us. 606.4 is equal to my x. So there's how we find the speed of the plane. Let's take some picture drawing. I think the picture is the hardest thing to do. It's going to be kind of hard on an online test, but we'll see how the students do. All right, thank you.